So many people get caught in a transcendental trap. And the way you break out of it is that you... Hey guys, it's John here in the John of New Studios. If you want to see what that looks like, it looks like this. And I'm here talking to you today about the transcendental trap. The word transcendental means spirit or non-physical. To transcend something is you transcend the physical. And so a transcendental experience might be an out-of-body experience or a near-death experience or a kundalini rising or some experience where it is a non-physical experience. And what happens is in a transcendental experience, we tend to want to have them again. We tend to want to, what was that? Oh, wow, that was so cool. How do we do that again? How do we do that again? Transcendental experiences only happen when you are completely present. When you're completely present, you can transcend the physical because there is no time and space in the physical. So everything is present. Everything is here and now. Everything is in the experience you are living in this moment. And when you look at a transcendental experience, it itself is transcending time and space. It is transcending the physical experience. And so getting very present is the most important thing about having a transcendental experience. The second part about this is, and the trap that people fall into is after they've had this very present moment experience, they start wanting to have it again. And that wanting means they are actually in the present believing it's not happening. They're desiring. They're wasting their present moment on want and desire and need. And they're looking at this thing that might happen again in the future. And they're desiring to have this experience they just had. But the trap they've fallen into is now their belief about their present moment is not that they're transcending. Their belief in the present moment is now about something ahead of them. So they're out of the timeline of transcendence. They're out of the timeline of being present in the oneness of God, in the oneness of that experience, because a transcendent experience is a oneness experience. You're coming back into the pure oneness of everything. And so when you look at this trap you get into, people fall into this trap on a regular basis. They have these amazing experiences. And the reason they are is because they weren't thinking. They were just being. They were being in the present moment. They were living into the experience of being very, very present. And that is the key, the number one key to getting a transcendent experience. You see, the reality of it is that everything you're looking at is an illusion of belief, but your belief about this moment is the reflection you see, the belief about this moment, and putting your belief in wanting. It gives you the experience of not transcending because you're now focusing your present moment on want. You're now focusing your now on the belief that it's not happening. And in reality, when you start to take that belief and you come back to just letting go of all belief, or as the Bible would say, you must become as a child to enter the kingdom of heaven. You've got to set down all belief because children, when they come into the world, have no beliefs. They have no beliefs. They're given their beliefs while they're here. You've got to set down your belief, even in linear time. You've got to set down your belief that you're lacking anything. You have to just come back to being. I often say this is a trip you have to unpack for. Well, that unpacking is the belief. You're releasing the belief, be it old age dogma, be it new age dogma, be it anything. It's just being back in that space, being the oneness of God. You know, the Father and I are one. I'm the Son of Man, meaning I'm the son of a human, just like you. And that belief that he is a human should tell you that you can transcend. You can go above and beyond. You can bring the kingdom of heaven to earth, which is what the Bible says. In that book, there are profound truths. But it's a matter of coming to looking at that idea of transcendence as something that you do, something that you're stepping into your own divinity and realizing you can create a transcendent experience just by being in the present, just by being in the now and knowing and releasing all belief. Because transcendence happens when the beliefs are not obscuring its view. Because the beliefs obscuring its view are stopping you from transcending. They're stopping you from, they are the trap that is holding you to here. Wanting, needing, hoping, trying, wishing, can't, how. Those are all just the belief that your present moment is lacking transcendence. Come back to that idea of I am. I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am. And come back to being just being you. And feel the relaxation of just letting go of all the fears and anxieties that are associated with belief. Release all those beliefs. Release all of those hindrances that stop you from recognizing I am. Because the I am within you is the connection to God. It is the connection to source consciousness, yada, yada, whatever you call it. The I am within you is the thing that shows you that transcendence, shows you the non-physical reality of the world, of the universe, of God. But only you can do it. Only you can step into that place by releasing the trap, undoing the bear trap of belief, starting to look at the present moment as I am, and going, I am, I just am. And then when you add to that, I am love, you have this whole new perspective, because now it's just the feeling of just love. Then you'll transcend. Then you'll start to have the experiences that are not of your belief, that are not of a timeline of a linear world that is only in the belief of man. Because even the linear timeline is a belief of man. It's a mind construct. Two farmers were sitting in a field one day, and they watched the sun go over the sky, and they said, let's call that a day. And then the other guy said, well, when the sun's straight up, let's call that noon. And then they broke it down into linear time. Just be. Just come back to that loving space and just be loving. And you will experience an entirely different experience in your life. And you'll have all the transcendent experiences you've been wanting to have. People search for the light show, but it's not the light show that's the issue, it's the search. The concept of searching for it means it's lacking in this moment. The process of wanting it means it's lacking in this moment. Needing it, same thing. Release that belief that I am. I am one with God. I am love. And watch you have big, huge transcendent experiences out of that experience, out of that belief, right? But all the other beliefs that are on your life, linear time, religious beliefs, dogmatic beliefs from any spiritual thought, those are just limitations on your just being. Come back to just being I am. And you'll experience everything you're looking for. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.